Good evening. Today is Sunday, October the 7th. This is week 5 lab. Unfortunately, I do not have someone to help me record today, so I will be narrating and just pointing at my skeleton with my green pencil, and my skeleton's right here. So I am going to get started with the anterior view of the skull. This here is the frontal. This is the nasal bone. This is the vomer. Right here is the zygomatic, maxilla, mandible. In here we have the lacrimal, the ethmoid right inside the socket. And on the side here we have the sephmoid. Now I am going to move my skeleton over so that we can get the posterior view of the skull. This here is the occipital, parietal, the temporal right on the side, and then you can get the posterior view of the mandible back here too. Now I'm going to move him over so that we can get a lateral view. There we go. All right, I'm sorry for the unstable camera. Once again, it's the frontal bone up here, parietal bone up there, temporal bone there, zygomatic here, the lacrimal. I'm sorry for the bad lighting. It's right in here. The maxilla, mandible, and again the occipital right in here. Okay, I'm going to get the posterior view so we can go over the vertebral column. If you zoom in a little bit closer, right up there is the atlas, the axia, the axia is right below it. And now these here are considered, the cervical vertebrae. These here are considered the thoracic. Let me scoot back a little bit. So cervical, thoracic, and then lumbar. This down here is the sacrum, and down here is the coccyx. This little bone here that curves inward. Okay. We are going to go over the thoracic cage now. Now this part up here is the mandibrium of the sternum. So the mandibrium is this part here. This is the body of the sternum. And then we have 12 sets of ribs starting right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the bottom are the floating ones, 11 and 12. So 1 through 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are considered true ribs. Then the rest of them are considered false ribs. The 2 in the bottom are false ribs. sorry, let me get a better view. These in the bottom are false ribs, but they're also they're floating ribs. Okay. I do want to say thank you, and I apologize for the bad camera movement and some of the bad angles. Again, I didn't have someone to record me today, but this will conclude my video. Thank you.